For those of you not in the retro gaming space, you might not know this, but so I'll share it with you. Nintendo World Championships is a incredibly rare Nintendo NES game. It was released for people to compete to see who could do the best at various events that happened back in the 80s. Well, Nintendo decided to bring back that game, kind of, in 2024. Introducing the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition game, the physical copy. It's time to unbox this bad boy. So, as many of you might know from previous videos that I've done on this channel, Nintendo Special Editions are some of the best you can get. They don't release them very often, but when they do, they're usually very high quality. I've unboxed quite a few on this channel, like the Trinity Masquerade Edition of Bayonetta 3, the Special Edition of Metroid Dread, the Special Edition of Tears of the Kingdom, just to name a few. But now we have the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. So, this one's less special, I guess, because this is the only way you can buy the physical copy of this game. Basically, it was originally going to be a digital-only release, but of course people want physical. So Nintendo was like, well, we got to make it worth something. So they included a bunch of extras alongside a physical copy of the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition game. So here is the box. It's very nice, very well embroidered. You have the back of the box that's got all the details on the game, as well as all the little extras you have in it. So let's take a look-see and see how everything looks. Again, Nintendo does a very good job with their games in terms of, like, especially their special edition games. I'm trying not to rip the box. So let's open this up. So there's a number of different things. It's very well packed, as you can see. So I'm just gonna do this to get everything out of the box, and there's more at the bottom too. Okay. So personally, I consider part of the appeal of this to be the box, because this is a very nice box. I'm gonna add it to my collection. I actually have a collection in my closet of game boxes. Including console boxes and a few other things. So I think that's going to be awesome. So let's go through this. We're going to start off with the actual game. So this is the Nintendo World Championship NES Edition game, the physical copy. I've heard mixed things. Some people really like it because it's basically like NES Remix, sort of, but like more like time trials. But I've heard it's fun. I'm excited to play it. Like I said, I'm not really nostalgic for the NES because it was before my time. But I'm excited to try this out and see how it is. It looks fun. I wouldn't have bought the game if I didn't feel that way. But let's get to the really good stuff. So we're going to start off with this. I believe this is a pin set? Or art cards. It's one or the other. It's fairly heavy, so I'm thinking it's the pin set. And again, Nintendo, ace with the packaging. I mean, they did not have to go this hard with the gold embroidered. But they did, because it's Nintendo, and that's what they do. This is the art cards. Okay. So these are really cool. I'm definitely going to keep the box and probably store the art cards in the box. So we have, I believe these are all the games that are featured in the game. So Mario Bros, Zelda, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus, Mario Bros 2, Excite Bike, Ice Climbers, Balloon Fight, Mario 3, Adventure of Link, that's Zelda 2, Mario the Lost Levels, and Kirby's Adventure. So these are all art cards based on all of the games that are featured in the NES Championship Edition game. So pretty cool. On the back, there's additional art. I'm not going to go through every single one again just because it would take too long. But there's, it has like pixel sprite art for each game in the back of the art card. So, I mean, art cards are not exactly the most exciting item to get out of like a collector's edition. But if you're going to do that, I think this is the right way to do it. Nintendo kind of knocked it out of the park there. So I'm pretty content with how they did this. All right, so there we go. There's the art cards. I'm saving the best part for last because it's the reason why most people bought this. This, by process of elimination, is the pin set. If that was the art cards, then this is the pin set. So we have a nice box. This one has a slip cover, and then you open it up. Nice padding. I'll pick that up a second. Boom! Look at those beautiful golden pins based on the game. I think that's super nice. Like, I'd say the quality, again, the big thing that sets Nintendo Special Editions apart is the quality of the stuff as well as the quality of the packaging. So, like, this is an item that I think would appeal. Like, if they charged a lot more money for this to be like a special big collector's edition, people would pay it because this is good, but Nintendo doesn't do that. This is actually, in case you didn't know, this game is $60 for the special edition, because the regular game was digital only. It was like $35, so they added all this stuff for like $15. I mean, why would you not get it? And then we have the best item, which is the item that everybody is excited about. First of all, you have a replica Nintendo sleeve for the NES, but inside it is a replica gold NES cartridge with the Nintendo World Championships on it. And on the back, you have symbols for the various games. This is really cool, and I'm excited to add this to one of my displays. Obviously, it is not a working NES cart, although I actually did see someone make it a working NES cart, kind of. It took some doctoring, but he did pull it off, so that's cool. And then the other item that was at the bottom of this is a display stand. So the idea is you take your gold cart and you put it on the display stand, and it fits oh so perfectly like that. So now you can properly display your Nintendo World Championships gold card just like that. So yeah, I think they knocked it out of the park once again. That's a really good special edition of a game. It's well put together. All the items in it are nice. They're good quality. Definitely worth having in your collection. And you get a physical copy of a game that, honestly, most publishers would not have made a physical copy of this particular game. Nintendo not only did, but they made it extremely worth it because of all these really cool extras. So I would say if you like retro gaming, if you're a fan of classic old school Nintendo, or you want a potentially rare in the future Nintendo Switch game, I would grab this. I think it's definitely worth it, and yeah, pretty happy to add it to my collection. So that's going to do it for this episode of Unboxing. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And we will see you on the next episode. Bye.